guys, welcome to the vlog. 4:45 on the 3rd of January. I'm not doing much. I'm gonna go downstairs and work. I did cut a couple ribbon trim tutus that I plan on working on and probably doing a couple shirts, and then I will do my 2 samples. So my goal is to do 2 samples a day. I have a list. I think I mentioned this before, wherever my list is. This one has dinner on it. I have no idea what I do with my list now. But anyway, I have a list somewhere of my samples that I want to make. So I'm trying to do 2 a day. And if I don't do 2 a day, it's fine. It's just a goal. I have no idea where it's at because I made a couple yesterday, so I need to knock those off. Somewhere around here, I got a list of the samples I want to make. It's got to be this one then. There's no other book. There it is. Okay. So as I mark them off, what did I do yesterday? I did my... okay. I'm down to, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to go. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's 25 on here, and I've marked off 6. So, but yeah, it is 4:50, so I think I might either go downstairs and start ribbon trims and work on them until about 5:30ish. And then come up, because all I got to do is brown the meat and then make the salad dressing, which will be ranch. So you brown your taco meat and then you add your taco packet to your meat, and then, well, you got to drain it. We use the extra lean from Walmart. Is it 90, 10 maybe? I don't even know. But it's the extra lean, so usually there isn't any fat whatsoever, like when I get done cooking it. But you make that, and then you cut up your lettuce and whatever you're gonna put in it, which we just do lettuce and tomato and cheese, and a little bit of avocado, and then we add our taco meat to that and stir it up. Oh, and then you add ranch dressing, whatever dressing you want. I know online they had like maybe a Thousand Island dressing. I don't know. They had a certain kind of dressing, but we just use ranch, and it's delicious with ranch. So, and then we mix that up, and then we add our taco meat to it, and then crush up some Doritos. I usually just do a good bit of Doritos. I don't use the whole bag. Like if I use a little, or we got that big bag, so of course I'm not going to use the whole thing. But you just crush them up, add them to it, mix it all in, and then serve it like that. It is so good. It's delicious. So that's what we're going to have for dinner. The girls will probably just have some lettuce and tomato and cheese. Well, Journey will. Strawley don't like cheese. And some dressing. And yeah, that's what they will probably just have a salad for dinner, because I'm not going to special make anything, and if they don't want it, then yeah. Tomorrow I think we'll either do burgers on the Blackstone. We'll either do burgers on that, or I did buy a roast So, and I did buy stuff for roast. But tomorrow we do have a doctor's appointment and I have to go pay my Melco payment. And so, yeah. Anything else? That's all that's going on. I took the day, I cleaned the not the living room. Our living room needs to be cleaned, but I did clean the kitchen, wiped everything down. I found a tablecloth that I must have purchased on clearance, like I don't know how many years ago. It's Christmas, but I'm like, it'll be okay, because right now we didn't have any tablecloth, and it's a new table and I want to kind of protect it. It's got grooves in it and I don't want like things getting spilled in those grooves, and so I just went ahead and put that on there. But the kitchen is clean. I'm washing our sheets and folded laundry and swept and vacuumed and cut tool. And oh, I posted my end of the year review today. I went ahead and posted it, even though I haven't even posted Christmas, and it's the 3rd, but I've got to fix my Christmas video. So for number 1, it was really long. I didn't even realize it until after I was done and saved it and all that stuff. It's like an hour and something long. Like some years I have split them into 2, like, you know, like a 30-minute and a 30-minute, or in this case it would be like a 45-minute and a 45-minute. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because there's, okay, so I know everybody's not interested in watching, you know, I get it, I understand, but for because YouTube really isn't much of a business for me. I know people do use it as a business and do make money off it, and you know, I make a tiny bit off YouTube, so it doesn't, like, I don't know how to word this. Like, I know there's people that don't like my videos and they thumbs down, blah blah blah. It doesn't bother me one bit. YouTube is more of just an outlet for me, because I love vlogging and I love recording all of these memories for my kids. It's, you know, basically it's like a video scrapbook. So yeah, so where was I going with this? Oh, so I don't know what I want to do with that video, if I want to, what I'm going to do. So when I first edited it, there's bits, little pieces, like where they're opening their stockings and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is really cute. I don't want to edit any of it out. I just want to keep it, but I'm going to speed it up. So I did speed it up. And the way it speeded up, instead of us sounding like chipmunks, we sound very distorted. Like, and you can hear. Let's see.
I think it's your reaction. Look at this! Look how awesome this is! They just cracked together. They have one like girls on it, like super. How long ago did we buy that? That's freaking awesome. Really? I mean,
so that's the way it sounds. So, and then some pieces some of it did make us sound faster. Let's see if we can. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I have to work on that. But I'm probably not going to work on that right now. I think I will just go and work on these ribbon trims. Gosh, it's 4:56. Should I stay up here and do this? If I stayed up here and worked on this till about 5:30 and then made dinner, ate dinner, went downstairs. I think there's only one that need to ship. Actually, that just reminded me. There is 2 that need to ship. One is a person, they haven't messaged me back yet about what they want to do. They ordered a somebody left me 4 stars. Why do people do that? They probably left me 4 stars because they ordered really close to Christmas, and so it just shipped out like last week. And so I don't know if they wanted it by Christmas, but they ordered, I think, on the was the 15th or 16th. So they didn't even get it delivered until probably December something. Was that it? Yep. Oh. I found it, and then my they ordered on December 17th, and so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something.
Hey guys, it's Dog. Welcome to the vlog. So I'm looking for my phone. I found it. So it is Wednesday, Tuesday. What is today? Gosh, Wednesday. Okay, so it is Wednesday. Journey and I have both got doctor's appointments, so we're headed out the door. It is raining like bad. Hey guys, so welcome to the vlog. We went to our appointment this morning. I just had to get blood work. Oh, let's see, right there. They just did a full panel. I think they normally do a full panel, and then my thyroid, cholesterol, lipoid, whatever it's called, iron. She named off some other things. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll hear probably, what's today, Wednesday? I'll probably hear from her maybe Monday. Usually takes her a little bit. But Journey, so this was my doctor. Both Sterling and I see, little Swirly, see her. The boys used to go to her, and we've always liked her as a doctor. But the trouble that we were having before is that, what? Oh, good. Is that we used to have to wait like forever, it seemed like. Like if your appointment was at, you know, let's say if your appointment was at 2 o'clock, you probably wouldn't be getting out of there until like 5. It's like you would wait, you know, and then sometimes you would wait past, like if your appointment was at 2 o'clock, they might finally get you in a room at 2:20, and you might sit in there for a while, and then maybe 3 something, you know, it just all depends. I think a lot of it too is that she's like really personable, and so like she will sit there and talk to you, and if you have any questions, you know, and then she'll be like, oh, how's your father-in-law, how's, you know, it's like she knows everybody, so she like will ask, and oh, I thought about you the other day, and blah blah blah, yada yada, you know. Anyway, but I just wanted to get Journey in there if ever we needed to use it as a backup, because a lot of times at Journey's doctor, it's like you have to call back at 8 o'clock, call at 8 a.m. It's like a, you know, to try to get an appointment. And if you don't get it on that day, call back tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we'll, you know. Anyway. So yeah, so Journey's in now. It was just a little, she just, you know, looked in her ear, listened to her heart, got, you know, a brief history, which she was saying how she worked with a lot of special needs kids. So she, you know, she really likes, you know, special need kids because she's worked a long time with them. This is a different, there's actually 2 doctors that work there. One is a nurse practitioner. That's who me and Swirly see. Her name is Linda. And so, and that's who my boys used to see. And then she works under the Dr. Duvain. And so that's who Journey saw today. And that's who was there in the office. My doctor was not there. But when she calls me with my blood results, I'm going to see if they can switch me to a different thyroid medicine, because this thyroid medicine, so I'm on levothyroxine, I don't even know how you say that, levothyroxine, and I've taken it for a long time. So when I first started taking it, I didn't have any issues. But it was also during when I was pregnant. And so if I think I could have had this issue when I was taking it when I was pregnant, because, you know, when you're pregnant, you just assumed it's because of your pregnancy. So I have lower back pain. It's like almost on my tailbone. And I used to complain about it. You guys, you probably heard me probably 2 years ago. I would complain about it a lot. So I was taking my thyroid medicine, taking it all along. Come like January, I started having, was it January even? I don't know. I was having this issue and it kept hurting. I thought it was the bed upstairs. Slept down here in this bed for a long time. It did kind of help a little bit, but I still had that pain. But now it is hurting again. The past week, it's been hurting, and it's just like, it's a pain. Like if I sleep on my side, my hips hurt. If I sleep on my back, the spot that I'm talking about hurts so bad. And you know, so it's got to be something. I know it's that med. I can't say, I just know it's the meds. Because when I stopped it, the pain stopped. So obviously, and now I'm taking it again. It does take a while for it to, you know, as I was telling my husband, I wonder if there's like a certain, like when my body gets to a certain dose, or not dose, but like level. When my body gets to a certain level, is that when the pain starts? I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to talk to her when she calls me with my results about switching that. But when Swirly went, or whatever, they were talking about doing a DNA test on her. It was, you know, they were going to, because she said that different people process different medicines different ways. So you can either be a person that processes medication fast, and then there's like, you know, medium, and then there's like slow. So there's different, like, your body has different pathways that it processes medicines. So some are, like I said, some are fast, some are medium, some, you know, there's just different. And with this DNA test, you can see what medicines will work best for you in your body. So let's say if you had this certain type, they would know that there's this many medicines available that would treat whatever you have. Let's say thyroid issues. So if I did it and they said I had thyroid issues, they would see what medicines will work best with my DNA. And then she's like, it just helps with people who take medicine. Like, you don't want to like try something and that not work, try something that not work, try something that not work. It helps you know right off the bat whether or not a certain medication will work with your DNA type, with your body type. So anyway, that is something that I would like to do for myself as well. But I think Sterling's gonna have it done. She should have had it done when we were there, but we totally, we were like, peace out, let's leave. Actually, we didn't even think about it. We were supposed to go to the lab to get the blood test done, and then we just ended up leaving, and I was like, oh, we totally forgot that. But anyway, but yeah. So if you have ever had that done, let me know. Let me know if you've had that done, or if you ever heard of such a thing, because I had to look it up when I got home. Because I was like, that's very interesting. Anyway, I'm going to work on a few orders. I'm going to make my samples. I did not make any samples last night, except for I got all my ribbon trims done. My orders for ribbon trims, I got 2 of these, and they're the exact same size, which is a size 6, so they are super full. And then I made 2 sample tutus, which are over there, that go with a few of the samples shirts that I have made. So I try to kind of multi-purpose tutus if I have to make them. If it's like if it's, you know, a different color scheme. Like I have the one I made Journey for her birthday to go with her mermaid, and so it is just, the main tulle is aqua, and then it has light pink and light purple. So I'm going to pair that with a few of these other shirts, and in addition to that tutu, you know, color, I also made 2 other ones that will also go with these colors that I made some. I tried to stick with kind of like the same color palettes, so that way these tutus are kind of like interchangeable, so I can take different pictures. Let's see, if somebody didn't want their tutu blue with pink and lavender, I'm looking at them, and lavender ribbon, I have one that is aqua and lavender, and it also has the different colored ribbons on the tulle. Or, you know, I have different ones that go with this pastel. I have like a Candyland, I have a unicorn, I have a couple other ones that go, you know, it just kind of makes, I like to try to keep things simplified for myself, especially like when it comes to like different fonts that I use. So I try to use, you know, the same fonts. I only offer like probably 6 or 7 different fonts that they can choose from. That way I don't have like, you know, a big list of like 40 fonts that they could choose from, and I'm like trying to rummage around and find these fonts. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work. We're probably gonna do burgers on the Blackstone. And then I did, okay, so this is what I was telling my husband, because I've been thinking about this for probably a month about. Oh, my phone, my camera was falling. We kind of like to have a bit of a schedule, kind of like, I mean, it's not like a tight-knit schedule, but you know, we always go grocery shopping every Tuesday, and we just picked Tuesday as a grocery shopping day because I get paid from Etsy and it goes in my bank. It initiates Monday and I get it on Tuesday. So that was one of the reasons that we always went on Tuesdays. We have noticed that lately Tuesdays haven't been the greatest days to go grocery shopping, so we've it's kind of flip-flops. Like either it's Tuesday, if it's not Tuesday then it's Wednesday, and then a lot of times we have like appointments and stuff. So and then on Friday nights we like to go out to dinner. I just know I don't have to cook on Friday, and we go out to dinner. So that is kind of like, you know, other than those 2 days, we don't really have a lot of like, oh, we have to do this. Well, Sunday, we know we go to church on Sunday, and we go to Papa's after church to eat. And that's just something that we have always done. So, but I was telling my husband, I was like, you know, what we should do is on Sundays, because Sunday evening, it's always, like, what are we gonna eat? Because we went to church, we ate at Papa's, and I'm working, and then it's like, what are we gonna eat? So instead of like, you know, going out to eat or trying to order out or something like that, I was like, what if I just start planning like Sunday dinner? That way, if we go go to church and then eat. I'm trying. It's not erasing. I got a dry erase board. Anyway, it would just, you know, kind of make Sundays go a little bit smoother as far as like Sunday evenings. And I was like, and then like Papa and Uncle Brian can come up to eat. Evan's usually off because they close early on Sunday, his work does. So Evan will be home, and then if Nathan and Cora want to come over and eat with just, you know, everyone can just eat. So we're gonna attempt that. Well, this Sunday I think I'm either making chili or pork chops. Probably chili though. So I'm gonna plan on doing that, and then we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna tell Nathan and Cora, and that way if they want to come over and eat Sunday night dinner, they can as well. Papa and Uncle Brian, Evan will be here. It's just something we're gonna try out, and then, you know, if it all works out, then we'll just continue. And because as it is, Papa and Uncle Brian already eat up here probably 2 or 3 nights a week, because I make dinner, and so it's usually a lot. It's usually a lot of dinner, so I usually make a lot, because I'm not just gonna make a little dinner for my husband and myself and the girls. So I try to, you know, make enough that if you Papa and Uncle Brian and Evan, I mean, if I'm gonna make it, might as well make it, right? Usually it just means buying just a little bit more meat, or buying just a little more potatoes, or buying, you know. So anyway, let's get these few orders that I want to get done, and then start on my samples.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye guys.